Everybody and welcome to another Transformers third-party review. In today's video I'm taking a look at Wei Jiang's latest incarnation of the MPP10. This is their MPP10-H for Hyaline. It is their crystal clear, oversized version of the MP10 Optimus Prime. Like most of the Wei Jiang offerings, it comes in a very sturdy box with the product pictured on the back. And out of his polystyrene prison, he looks absolutely divine. Now, I don't normally review all of my incarnations of the MPP10, but I've heard very mixed reviews on this guy. Apparently his quality control differs somewhat to what we get with the normal Wei Jiang products. Wei Jiang, as far as knockoffs go, are top of my list. They're a good solid 10. The production quality is normally second to none, and they deliver a very high-end product. But I've heard a few breakage stories and stories of accessories and everything missing. I got this from Certoy. I also got it alongside the clear trailer, which I will feature later on in the video, and no problems whatsoever. Regarding accessories, we do get his rifle, which again is actually translucent. I wasn't actually expecting the weapons to be done much the same, but yeah, it's really nice. It's definitely not a thinner consistency of plastic. It still feels solid, still feels like everything works as it should. I was kind of expecting it to be a little bit more flimsy, being cast in this clear plastic, but it's not. It's a good solid rifle. The axe again is cast in a completely translucent plastic, much the same as we normally get. You've got the markings throughout here. It just fits over the hand as per usual, and the base is also cast in a translucent colour. The matrix of leadership is a big, dark, chunky matrix. No see-through, translucent materials being used here. The crystal is very dark, light cannot get through there, and it's a very hefty die-cast piece. We also get Oversized Spike with his very strange demon-like expression on his face there. Again, maybe would have been nice to get some sort of variation with these guys. They all look the same. Maybe that's something they should bear in mind. Maybe we don't want 100 copies of the same Spike. There's a reason we're buying different versions of the MPP10. Taking a closer look at Prime, man, this guy really does look good on the big screen. Oh, I love all of this translucent plastic that's been used. You can see all of the detailing in the cast there. And surprisingly enough, the only section that isn't see-through are the eyes. The one section you would expect to have light piping actually doesn't. He has the painted eyes. The rest of the head, everything, the light will pass through pretty much the entire body. But no, they decided to paint the eyes. There's just something about the stature and overall expression that I love about the MPP10. I know it's based on the MP10, but just those subtle differences with the extension on the legs and the high quality of production really does set this apart. It makes it a highly desirable version of Optimus Prime in its own right. It's really nice to see the inner workings of the matrix chamber being done in this translucent plastic as well, so we can flip those up. The inside sections here as well, that's all been cast in translucent, and we can then slide the matrix of leadership inside and close that off. We can see that nicely through all of this section here. Bring the chest shield section down, and we can just bring these back over. Here he is alongside the rest of his MPP10 brethren, and like I said, these guys really are a collectible figure in their own right. Now, weight-wise, there are actually some slight differences. The regular MPP10 with the Matrix in his chest chamber weighs 814 grams, that's 1 pound 12 ounces, and the crystal clear Convoy weighs 724 grams, that's 1.9 ounces. And for all those that are new to this mould, here he is alongside the robot hero version of Starscream. Amazing figure, absolutely amazing. And, of course, regular MP10. And here he is with the MPP10 clear container package in repair bay mode. Man, these two look amazing on display together. Now, if this is your first time looking at this mould, the articulation is pretty good, it's pretty standard. Head goes up, head goes down. We can go left and right. Unfortunately, no quizzical posing. The antennae can move up and down. Shoulders are on a friction joint going up and down, out to the side. We get an upper bicep rotation. The arms can drop inside and outside to adjust the length. We get a 90-degree bend at the elbow. We get articulation on the wrist, and we get pinned fingers. We get a pinned pointing finger with an additional point of articulation, and we get a static thumb. The waist can move quite freely. The legs are on a ratchet joint going that far forwards, that far backwards, out to the side, upper thigh rotation, 90-degree bend at the knee. Coming down to the feet, we have some pivoting, and we have forwards and backwards motion. Transformation for Prime is exactly the same as every other version of this mould, so let's go straight into his alt mode. Here he is in his vehicle mode. It's pretty much identical. I just love how it looks with all the see-through kind of detailing. We do get some nice highlighted sections here. We've got some metallic red being used on these sections here. Now, it's not perfect. My legs don't quite want to squish together as firmly as I would like. They don't really hold. I'm not entirely sure what's going on there, but other than those slight issues there, we've got a couple of little sprue marks on here, and which we're going to see because it's a translucent plastic. But other than that, we've got the rubber tyres, lovely chrome work. Everything else is stunning. We can position some spikes nicely inside the cab, although I'm not entirely sure how protected they're going to be with a translucent shell. And finally, we can bring in his trailer as well. These look incredible together, don't they? Really love how this looks. Yes, the blue is different. The translucent blue that's been used is different on the trailer and on Prime, but I'm not overly bothered by that. This trailer could be used with this Prime, or could be used with the Nemesis Prime, but either or, it looks really nice, clean, and very professional. And we get these sections supplied with the trailer. I'll include an additional link in the description if you're just after the trailer, but this can tab in and we can get a sticker of some description to fit this. I'm sure Toy Hacks or Repro Labels will do a sticker that will fit that nicely if you see fit, because we still need one for this side of our clear Convoy. And whilst we're covering Oversized Masterpiece, here he is alongside the Robot Hero Green Scream. Both are amazing figures. So there we have it, ladies and gentlemen, the MPP10-H Hyaline, purchased from Sir Toys, along with the Crystal trailer. If you'd like to check out both of these products, I've included a link in the description below. Both are made out of a very durable plastic, and I don't see any breakage immediately imminent. I had an initial fear with this translucent plastic being used, but it's not really any thinner than what we get with the standard MPP10, only a fraction lighter. Transformation was nice and smooth. Yes, there's slight defects with the legs not pushing together 110%, but other than that, it's an amazing piece. Whether it be the figure or the trailer. Both are highly recommended and a must for any Optimus Prime collector. Hope you found this video useful. If you have, feel free to give it a big thumbs up, share, and of course subscribe. Until next time, from myself and the MPP10-H Hyaline Crystal Clear Convoy, thanks for watching, goodbye.